Hello everyone, welcome back to Ayumilove's channel for another Awaken Chaos Era content. In today's video, I'll be showcasing how I speed farm the No Man's Land dungeon quickly at endgame. So for this team composition, I'll be using Nathalia, Ciara, Rickard, and William. William is needed in this team composition because he's able to provide buff to Nathalia so that she can trigger her passive skill to get the attack up buff as well as the immune buff. And William is also capable of applying the counter attack buff in case your heroes does not perform sufficient damage. The counter attack buff allows your team to perform counter attack to speed up the run. And Ciara is here. You can obtain her as a free to play if you complete the Void Tower Hut from floor 1 to floor 100. Otherwise, you can also obtain her through the advanced summoning crystals. And Ciara is paired. She synergizes well with William because William has the ultimate ability to perform an AoE attack as well to apply the defense down. And when the enemy's health drop below 50%, it triggers Ciara's ability or her trait to nuke the enemies down. And Rickard is here to deal massive amount of true damage based on 80% of his max health so that you can clear the boss very quickly. And for the spells, I've selected Sundering Purgatory to apply the defense down on the boss, whereas for Smothering Flames, it allows you to perform an AoE attack on the first wave of the enemies. And the Smothering Flames damage is based on your hero's total attack stats. So if you have more attacker heroes, then the damage dealt will be much more. However, you'll need to control the amount of damage because if you deal too much damage to the minions in the first wave, then it will prevent William from using his ultimate ability at the start of the battle. So that's it on the explanation of this team composition as well for the spells. Let me show you them in action to see how they work. So at the start of the battle, William will come in to apply the Smothering Flames, followed by his ultimate attack. Then Ciara comes in to clear all the minions here with her trait ability. And now we are on the second wave. William will cast this Sundering Purgatory to apply the defense down. And Ciara will perform one of her attacks. Then the boss will be cleared by Rickard. If Rickard's damage is too little, then Nathalia will come in to perform the finishing blow. So this run took around about 20 seconds to complete for one run. Alright, so let me demonstrate to you this team in the other dungeons such as Flame Lizard, Wrathful Flood, and Shadow Captive. most of the battles took less than 30 seconds to complete the run. For Bane Wraith, you'll need a different team composition to clear the wave quickly. So for this team composition, I'll be using a joint attack team to bring down the enemy's shield quickly. So I'll use a Boolin. Let me select the spell. The spell setup will be the same, Smoldering Flames as well as the defense down. Alright, so let me explain the speed tuning for this team. So Boolin will go first to apply the Smoldering Flames, and she will perform her AoE attack to wipe out the enemies. Then in the second wave, then Boolin will start the battle. Then followed by Scarlett, she'll apply the bleeding effect. So each time that our heroes here perform an attack, Scarlet Wolf will perform the joint attack as well as the chance to apply the bleeding effect. And for Earendil, I disable his abilities so that he will stack up the maximum amount of critical damage to nuke the boss quickly. And Jacob is here to perform his ultimate attack, as his ultimate attack will enable him to perform multiple attacks on the single target enemy. Alright, so Boolin goes first, apply the Smoldering Flames. Actually, Smoldering Flame is not necessary, but it allows you to change the turn on when to apply the spells. So each time, whenever the heroes perform an attack, it will charge up Boolin's rage counter, and the more rage she has, she'll perform the additional attack. And both Scarlett and Earendil will perform their joint attack if your heroes perform a single target attack. It will not work if the hero perform an AoE attack, such as like Valeria or Evera. So that's how I clear Bane Wrath, I think in under 1 minute. So the average battle duration is around about 58 seconds, and the shortest battle is 55 seconds. So luckily, from this run, I obtained this wood obsidian, so I can upgrade my hero skills. So that's it for this short battle on how an endgame player like myself speed farm these No Man's Land dungeons quickly to upgrade our hero skills in a relatively short time, so that we can test out the heroes quickly. So before I end this video, let me quickly show you what are how I build each hero and what are the stats to achieve this run. So for the first team composition, I was using Ciara, Nathalia, William, and Rickard. So let's begin with Ciara. So this is Ciara. Here are her total stats. She has 4,200 attack, 140 speed, 100% critical rate, and 229% critical damage. As an attacker hero, you want to prioritize on attack, critical rate, and critical damage. She is speed tuned to go second after William. And she's good in every set as well as a Raider set. Raider set is to provide additional 15 speed, whereas for every set, it grants her 50% bonus damage when she performs an AoE attack. So let's quickly go through the equipment. This is the weapon, helmet, breastplate, attack boots, critical rate ring, and an attack necklace. The glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. So the second hero in my team is William. Here are his total stats. He has 1,600 attack, 14,000 health, 1,600 defense, 184 speed, and 80% focus. He is speed tuned to go first in the battle so that he can apply the negative effects. And to successfully apply the negative effects, you will need a high amount of focus, at least like 30 to 60% focus for the No Man's Land dungeon. And he's good in triple Raider set for additional 45 speed. So this is the weapon with some focus and health. This is the helmet, breastplate, speed boots, health ring, and a defense necklace, because I want the speed and focus here. His glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. The third hero in my team will be Nathalia. She's there to provide additional attack support in case the other attacker heroes are unable to finish them. So she's picked in to go last in the team. She has 4,200 attack, 11,000 health, 1,100 defense, 135 speed, 100% critical rate, and 240% critical damage. Here are her gears. She's equipped in one reset, so she'll get 20% critical rate. Right, this is the weapon, helmet, chestplate, attack boots, critical damage ring, and an attack necklace. Her glyphs and abilities are all maxed out here. This is Rickard. Here are his total stats. He has 25,000 health, 2,000 defense, 139 speed, and basically that's it. You will need him to go third in a team so that he can nuke the enemies down quickly. If he is unable to nuke the enemy down, then Nathalia or any of your attacker heroes can come in to finish them off. And this is his ultimate ability, Give Em the Hammer, which deals 80% of this character's max health to all enemies as a true damage. Here are his gears. He's basically equipped with a curse set and raider set. So basically I selected the items that provides him the most amount of health percentage. I use this weapon because I want the additional speed to speed tune him to go third before Nathalia. This is the helmet, chestplate, health boots, health ring, and a health necklace. His glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. So there you have it. These are the 4 heroes that I used to speed farm the No Man's Land dungeon for Flame Lizard, Wrathful Flood, Lord of the Holy Light, as well as the Shadow Captive. And for the Bane Wraith, I used Boolin. So this is Boolin's total stats. He has 4,000 attack, 183 speed, 100% critical rate, 190% critical damage, and 79.5% focus. Focus is important for her so she can plan the negative effect. And these are her gears. She's basically in every set, so she'll deal 50% more damage to clear the minions on the first wave easily. This is the weapon, helmet, chestplate, speed boots, attack ring, and an attack necklace. You can skip the critical rate ring if you have multiple critical rate rolls in your substats. Her glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. Alright, for the next hero, I have Scarlett. She's the second fastest on the team for the Bane Wraith. So here are her total stats: 3,100 attack, 178 speed, close to 100% critical rate, 194% critical damage, and a decent amount of focus to apply her bleeding effect on the enemies. These are her gears, basically a rage set and warrior set. This is the weapon, helmet, the critical rate and critical damage, chestplate, speed boots, critical rate ring, as well as a attack necklace. I don't have sufficient gear charms to upgrade the gears. Hopefully Ace would come up with another like Fire Slam event, similar event, so that we can farm some gear charms. The glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. And finally, we have the third hero here, Jacob. So Jacob total stats are 3,000 attack, 137 speed, 100% critical rate, 183% critical damage, and 47% focus. He's geared in a curse set so he can proc a multiple bonus attack to deal additional damage. However, the bonus attack will not trigger Scarlett or Earendil's joint attack. So this is the curse stuff. Oh yeah, another thing is, although it does not trigger Scarlett or Earendil's bonus attack, however, this will increase the rage counter for Boolin. So the more attacks dealt to the enemy, he will quickly charge up Boolin's attack and she will be able to apply her induction effect as well as to apply the lightning effect from the induction. So this is Jacob, a weapon, focus and critical rate and speed. This is a helmet. Doesn't have good rolls for an attacker, but this is just like the leftover pieces from my curse set. This is the chest plate. Attack boots, not fully geared up, fully leveled up yet. Critical rate ring, and attack necklace. His glyphs and abilities are all maxed out as well. And finally, we have Earendil. I did not manage to get him promoted to level 60 due to lack of resources. So these are his total stats. He has close to 3000 attack, 100% critical rate, 176% critical damage. And his critical damage will increase up to 226% due to his trait ability here, Killing Intention. The critical rate is increased by 5% per rage. Critical rate values exceeding 100% are added to the critical damage. That's why I would highly recommend you to disable his abilities so that he can stack more critical damage. Because right, if you do not disable his abilities, he will use his Blade Dance. And the Blade Dance will expand all those rage. So you lose 50% critical damage for every turn he takes. His skills and abilities are all maxed out here. Alright, so that's it for this short video on the demonstration on how to speed farm the No Man's Land dungeons quickly with the heroes that I've shown here. If you like this video, click on the like button. And if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, you can click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video to this channel. Also, you can support me on my Patreon at patreon.com/Ayumilove if you would like to support my work there. Alright, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!